Welcome back, welcome back. I done fucking cleared out Winnie the Pooh's organs to make this damn UK water. Hold on, let me just get my, yep, let me get my British tampons real quick. Get it rolling. Welcome back to another episode of Up The Yap. God damn it. I know you can't see my face, but a nigga struggling right now. Hold on. Jesus. Tampons are serious. They got a damn combination. Yeah, they got a combination lock on them. Oh shit! Did my shit just hit the damn rock? Man, now my UK tampon got some damn mosquito piss on it. Welcome back to another episode of Chop Up The Yap. Like, comment, subscribe. God damn it! I know y'all seen the barrage of clips I released. I appreciate all y'all motherfuckers that showed us some love. All right, here we go. Tampon number 2 thrown into the cup. Yeah, I got Winnie the Pooh semen all in my shit. Oh, hold on now. I got Winnie the Pooh side pieces. Come in my shit. Yeah, anyways. New podcast. Sunday Service Rejects. Yeah, I know. Kind of wild to talk about another podcast while you recording on a different podcast, but fuck it. Bitch, I'm rolling different. And if it looks like the camera zoomed in on my goddamn eyebrow, so be it. We're going to get into this. You know, damn, I'm still on them cigarettes. Over here contemplating when the fuck I'm going to drop it. But we ain't going to get too much into my bad habits. It is what it is, and I'll figure out that shit along the road. Where the hell's my damn shiv? I need to mix up my damn UK water with my shiv now. New podcast, Sunday Service Rejects on Spotify. Episode coming out soon. New music soon. Been working on a whole lot of ideas. Yeah, I'm just trying to sound real busy to y'all motherfuckers. I ain't been doing shit, nigga. I actually been hibernating in the bed. Just gooning at Sydney Sweeney in her good jeans. Let me tell you, those jeans, they're magnificent. Fucking them them bright blue-eyed nipples, man. I can't help it. That bitch got me in a trance, nigga. Um, nah, some real shit though. I'd rather have me a scissor or a sexy red any day over a Sydney Sweeney. I don't know. Sydney Sweeney give me that vibe like I gotta go to church and I gotta become a youth pastor. Fucking around with her. I gotta really uphold on some expectations. Not saying that Sexy Red or Sis ain't got no expectations, but I feel like some of them expectations out of Sydney Sweeney might be a little cornbread with no butter. Now I was asking somebody I'm close with, like, who you think's better, knowing that they're a fan of both of these artists, Justin Bieber or Post Malone? Who do you think is better when it comes to just doing music in general, what they do? And I'm like, damn. This person told me like, yo, Justin Bieber got more of that boyish sound and shit. But I'm like, singing wise, I feel like he really hit on a chord. Like he could really hit that damn. He could hit in that damn high pitch, boyish, almost. Maybe he do give off that NSYNC type of vibe, but yeah, Justin Bieber, he could hit the motherfucking notes, some high pitched notes that I feel like Post Malone can't hit like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna lean more a little in the Post Malone bracket too, along with this person I was talking with. Speaking about, not saying Justin Bieber ain't fire. Now let's not play like this nigga ain't got some songs that hit. Um, like I seen the album title of his shit. It almost seemed like this man was trolling. I feel like my nose is up on the camera. I'm gonna back the fuck up a little bit. Feel like my ass was over here sniffing the damn lens like, oh shit, did I get some of my goon juice on my camera lens? Now the Justin Bieber album title, what, Swag? That shit seemed. I was like, this man trolling right now. What's going on? I'm like, that's an outdated ass way. I'm like, what? I'm thinking he about to get more in his white boy rapper bag, talking some swag shit. I'm like, okay, Soldier Boy, shit. I guess he would be more like instead of Soldier Boy, he'd be like, or Soldier Man, cause shit. I seen videos of this motherfucker. Uh, I might be wrong in what I'm about to say. Hold on. I'm trying to think. The videos I seen of this motherfucker, it seemed like he was letting this motherfucker know, like, hey man, yo, I'm a grown ass man type shit. Like, maybe I'm wrong in what I'm trying to reference right now. Hey, I'm not that versed in my Justin Bieber, uh, you know, in his whatever he's a part of, rather it be paparazzi. Hey, talk about an ad lib, nigga. I got a train horn ad lib in the mix, man. I might have to go throw that bitch on a song. I'm gonna get off that Justin Bieber shit though. Oh no, hold on. I'm a rewind back. I'm gonna get right back on that Justin Bieber. I'm gonna get right back on that Justin Bieber shit. So, listening to like 2 songs out of the 20 that he got on the album, I'm like, this is the way I live. Semi trucks rolling around in this bitch, and my audio just can't fix. Na 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 na. This is the way I live. Little boy still pushing really well. All right. Anyway, Justin Bieber. Listening to 2 out of I don't know 20 something songs. I'm like, uh, yeah, on some basic bitch shit. I listened to that radio single Daisy or Daisies. I'm like, oh shit, cool. I seen a little post with him and Sexy Red looking like they just got done. Shit, they got done hunching. No clothes, nigga. They was getting after it. Or they was getting, I don't know, high off of ashwagandha, fucking turmeric and Beetlejuice, and maybe they was on some little vampire ritual shit. I don't know, but or they was going. They had a little bit of ecstasy in that hookah. I seen a video of them too, and like I heard she's on the album too. You better stop fucking around with my baby mama. Leave my baby mama Sexy Red alone, goddamn it. That's my bitch now. While she hear that shit, she gonna try to, hey, she gonna try to, she gonna try to clothesline me, sucker punch clothesline, or not even sucker punch, sucker clothesline a nigga out the blue. She gonna be driving in some Lambo. She gonna, I don't know, nut check me in passing. Uh, Enough of my delusional shit though. Delusional humor. Uh, with the title of his shit and me listening to 2 songs, I'm like, maybe it seems more like he's, and the other person I was talking to about with the Justin Bieber Post Malone shit. Well, I done said this man's name like about 20 times. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. I done hit a brand new low, bringing up these celebrity names and whatnot. Lord, forgive, hold on. Lord, forgive me for my sins. I'm gonna be cast away in social media hell, fucking around, talking all this gibberish. Uh, yeah, I guess the swag he's trying to refer to is his husband's swag. Like, yeah, I got that married man swag. Y'all heathens out there can't feel the Bieber or the Biebs or. But I'll tell you what, it is kind of funny hearing him talking his Canadian accent. Maybe to him I sound dumb as hell myself, so it could go both ways. Other than some celebrity shit, I got I got a second booty call phone, nigga. I got one for the one that's recording right now. That's for the local soccer mom milfs when I'm on my hoochie daddy mode. Now I got this other one right here. This joint right here is for your thick old grannies that be cooking up the yams and got the goddams in the back department. Got that wagon on them. That triple, quadruple XL damn sweet potatoes on them. Yeah, I'm trying to carve that shit, nigga. I'm trying to carve that shit with my butter knife. But it ain't soft like butter though, because I've been taking a whole lot of gas station pills. My dick's about to explode more quicker than a 4th of July. Um, with my other phone, tell me how I'm setting this up though, right? And I got my damn main phone. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna bust the hotspot on while I'm setting up this phone. While I'm walking two dogs that are about, one's like maybe 60 pounds, other one's like close to 100. Now there's one that's almost in them three digits. This man, he like to zoom. The other one, she like doing that shit where she be like twisting around damn street sign poles and like every time I'm trying to, I don't know if dogs' eyesight be on some other shit, but it seems like they get wrapped around the pole with a leash and they over here trying to like hug the nuts of the pole. I'm like, get the fuck off the pole. What are you doing? That should be frustrating. I'm trying to on some puppet string. Geppetto, the father of Pinocchio, trying to like puppeteer the damn leash away from the pole so the dog, the dog could move around. But this motherfucker like, I'm stuck, dog. I can't move. I got couch lock. I'm like, bro. Anyway, this motherfucker, why the one that's almost in the three digit department, he like on some who. If I see somebody on a motorcycle or a bike or I see anybody walking, I'm gonna try to Swiss cheese them with my dog teeth. I'm like, bro, you need to chill. But anyway, I'm setting up these phones, and while he do that little trying to that well false start, early start on some track shit, this man make my main phone flip, and by the grace of Steve Jobs, I guess he was looking out for it. He was like, you know what? Let there not be a rock somewhere to crack my beautiful creation. Oh shit, I done dropped my little shiv. Yeah. Yeah, Steve Jobs, you better make sure my shit's protected. Spending over here, what, 1,000 something on this fucking goofy ass phone that this $40 phone right here pretty much does 90% of what that shit can do. I'm like, I feel stupid. Thank you, iPhone, Apple. But yeah, the dog he joked. Now I wish none of my phones are obviously flip, but if one of the two had flipped, I wish that this one would rather have flipped and taken the hit than the damn one that's over here, a whole damn studio apartment monthly bill. And yeah, but the iPhone took a hit, and let me show you, new cracks. Shit, my phone about to get more cracks than the guy, your damn local junkie in your neighborhood. But yeah, dumb on my part to walk with two phones, trying to set one, having the hotspot on this joint, and trying to set up my new little booty call phone. Like, and booty call, aka mainly I'm using these bitches like for promo and for space and storage because taking a damn video, nigga, that should take about 75% of your space in your phone. Um, and I record videos like a damn madman. I'm not uh conscious of the shit I'm doing, but hey, so be it. Wasn't a smart idea having two phones while trying to walk two big ass dogs at the same time and trying to set them up. Like, yeah, I can swing this. Let me just put the leashes on my wrist, and then my hands are still free. And these dogs can do. So I'm gonna try to knock out these two birds with one stone. But shit, I was two phones and one stone away from my shit looking like the opposite of what Tyler the Creator's album "Don't Tap the Glass" was intended for. It's like, yeah, this nigga really cracked the screen. This nigga, his phone looked like he got brain rot, cancer, hepatitis, HIV. Man, I was a little skeptical taking that sip, and I just, uh, let's just say, I went to go take a drink a little. I tilted it a little too soon before my mouth even caught to it, and that shit just poured on my damn shin. It wasn't that hot, but I should have just went all the way with it. I had hesitated because I'm like, man, this tea about to burn this out of my lips right now, and I'm not trying to feel like I'm not trying to. My lips feel like they just got bleached or like they just got skinned or on some hunting type over here. Fuck around, pull the cup away from my face, and you see my lips look like they got the opposite of some damn lip filler treatment. Like, god damn, they got the coloring of a lip filler procedure, but this nigga shit look like they about to shrivel away. Now, if you can go into like, if you had the finances, the means, the money to retire right now, what state would you live in for the rest of your life? Or if let me double down on this hypothetical. If you didn't have the or if you weren't able to live in the USA and you can only stay in one country, what country would that be? Now, since nobody else is around, I'm gonna answer the question just in case anybody's like, "Nigga, what you think? How you gonna ask us? You ain't gonna hear our answers because nigga, we ain't commenting on your videos. We gonna find a way to remove your subscribers, nigga. We gonna hit the dislike until your shit just gets removed." Uh, my answers would be though, if I could pick just one state to stay in, I'm gonna pick one state to live in, and you have the money to, you don't have to sweat about that financial shit. I would go pick. I will go pick Arkansas. Or is that a city? Hold on, Kansas. Uh, I'm not good with geography. Jokes aside, I pick Florida or Texas. Yeah, on my hillbilly swamp people type shit. Uh, Now, what city? I'm not exactly sure, but hey, that might just be me being closed minded. Like I don't really know too much about the 10 states that I've been to, or the extra 40 I never even been to. There's a lot of the other states I've been to. It was like really brief, but the ones I lived in was more like Texas, Florida, and Minnesota. So those three mains, I'm yeah, on some closed minded shit. I'm gonna go with Florida and Texas. But if I were to have to pick a damn state outside of what I know and I have to live there for the rest of my life, I'll pick some little shit ducked off, like maybe like Iowa. Yeah, and I'll be trying to get all the little local baddies around that bitch. The little unknowns, nigga, the unknown dots. Tatiana's. Country wise, I'm going with hmm. I say Japan, but I feel like I would fuck around and get thrown in prison not following the rules. A country. I'm gonna go with Canada. Yeah. Shit, I'm be getting drunk off of maple syrup, baby. Mm. Bro, the other day I'm on a phone call with my bro, and this phone call lasted almost 2 hours. Half of a damn Avatar movie. Avatar, please stop making them long ass movies, goddamn. Motherfuckers be depressing my eyeballs. I'm like, when's the last time we had even blinked? We've been staring at this screen for fucking 72 minutes, and these eyeballs done dried up more than your great grandmama's cooter. Uh, Being on the phone for that long though, That was way too fucking long. To be honest, I feel like if I were to trim the fat of that conversation, uh, that conversation really could have been a cool 15, 20 minutes. But it was one of those. Is when you have that type of conversation with somebody, you and that person, it's easy for y'all to communicate. So that shit easy flowing. Them 2 hours actually felt like, or hour and a half felt like it was 10, 15, like a long 20 minutes. See, I'm over here, started stepping through the numbers. I'm like, it was a long, actually 40, 80, it was actually a good short 90 minutes. Um, so I'm retired trying to put in this 2 weeks notice. It's like, nigga, I'm calling each one of those clicks. It was like that damn big lighter saying, calling in. I'm sick today. I can't make it. My car broke down. You know what, nigga? I'm just gonna retire. Quit clicking me. Quit hitting my line. I'm not gonna fire up for you. I'm a I'm gonna get myself fired from the job, nigga. I'm not lighting no more. But holding a phone up to your ear for a long ass period of time, boy, talk about my ear feeling like it was getting cooked by the microwave of my damn phone. Like I was like, man, this feels like the damn pregame to a damn brain rot session. I'm like, yeah, blah 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 blah. And I'm over here like, damn, nigga, I'm gonna switch arms, blah blah blah, so both ears could get cooked for the same amount of time. Yeah, sound like I'm about to go into a damn whole documentary of complaints. Like, and you know what else I don't like? I don't like waking up to. They got me on some monologue shit in the documentary. I'm just sitting in a chair in a big ass room, like in the middle, like, yeah, and I was a victim of my dog's hair getting in my face early in the morning when I woke up. I was over here. I was over here looking like a damn hair dryer. Damn, these flies is on my ass today, boy. You would have thought there was a ghost or a nigga was tweaking over here the way I'm over here swerving and man. Um, yeah, I was saying some shit like, uh, it sounds like I'm about to really double down on complaints. Like, yeah, even a complaint, another little small complaint being like waking up to some motherfucking dog hair in your face or some shit. With them, if you got a dog that sheds, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. When the motherfuckers sneak in your bed, when your ass ain't around, and you like, come on, man. Why you got over here and put a carpet on my bed of your fur? I don't want this shit. I love you, but now you're gonna have me look like a little asshole, little looking like the Grinch trying to steal the joy out of you over here being happy go lucky like, hey, aren't you happy to see me? I know I'm smelly and shit, and I'm funking up your room in bed. I'm like, shit. I don't know. I feel like dogs be getting dirty quick, bro. Especially if they got that hyper side to them. You give your dog a damn bath, shower, whatever the hell it may be. Um, I feel like within the damn same day, you find out this motherfucker went and rolled in dirt in the backyard. You like, oh, what the hell? And now they want to go hang up in your bed, lounge up on your pillows, try to pose for you. Like, hey, do you got my treat? Do you got my Uber Eats? You got my dinner? I'm gonna need that, and I'm gonna need you to massage me too while you're on top of it. I might kiss you a couple times to show you I'm thankful, or maybe I'm just licking off crumbs that you forgot about from eating your fried chicken or pizza early. Shit, you know it tripped me out with my same brother that was on the phone while I was over here getting my damn ears cooked up by the damn heat of it's already hot outside. I feel like my phone was like, hey, I know it's hot outside. Let me double down and overheat what it actually feels like outside. So I'm like, nah, I need to put this on speaker. But it sucked when you in a conversation, you put that shit on speaker, and then the person's like, hey man, you got me on speaker. I'm like, yeah. They're like, I'm not hearing you that well. I'm like, are you sure? Yeah, I still don't hear you well. I'm like, God damn, how can you not hear me well, nigga? The phone's practically hanging out right next to my. It's looking like a goddamn piercing off my bottom lip. How close it is. But Well, I love when I be forgetting about where the fuck I was going, cause I'm a hell of a way I be communicating is like, nigga, I'm opening up like 4 or 5 different lanes on a road in the middle of still being on one lane, and it transitions like bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna tie this shit back on in. Just give me about a few hours, and I'll remember what I'm talking about. Um, with the dog shit, pretty much. It'd be nice if it's cool with the dog shedding and like they don't like you don't have to pay for all the haircuts. You know, I got the best of both worlds where nigga I be spending like $60 to $100 on just dog haircuts for the little one. I'm like, God damn, nigga, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm learning how to do haircuts. And when I did that, tell me how my dog looked like the naked mole rat off of Kim Impossible. I said, oh, I fucked up. I gave my dog the damn clean shaven with my little damn edgers. I was like, you know what? You can have these edgers. This motherfucker was like, this dog looked at me like, nah, you can have a case of these beats, nigga. I'm about to whoop your ass. Why you got me looking bald out here, bro? This shit crazy. I saw my dog with a 5 o'clock shadow all around. That shit was looking crazy, dog. I thought I was about to get locked up. Taking this man on a walk from somebody that really cares about animals. They was gonna call them peoples on me, be like, he abused his dog's appearance horribly. It was mortifying to even witness. Get this man immediately. He's a goon. He should have owned any pet, not even a pet ant. I'm over here running with my naked roll mat. Roll mat. My, you ever love when you be trying to say certain words and you speaking like you got fucking Adderall that done got slingshotted up your rectum. When you're speaking, you like flowing without thinking twice, and sometimes your ass would be mixing up the letters of what the hell you were saying. Like my ass said roll mat, and I was trying to say mole rat. Anyway, I'm over here running with my naked mole rat or rat mole, and uh, uh, I'm over here holding him up like he got a first class flight on my damn my hand. I'm like, yeah, come on, dog. We gonna escape out this bit. Fuck around. I ain't trying to catch no cases in 2025. They gonna fuck around, make a Tubi documentary on a nigga, potentially a Netflix, Hulu. They gonna have me on a YouTube series, docu series, boy. 300 podcasts, two on top of it. Nigga, I'm a hide. I'm gonna be moving in with Patrick Star. Me and this nigga both gonna be under a rock. I'm gonna be under a rock with a shiesty and some shades, some aviators, them big old goofy ass Dorito looking shades, boy. Be wearing a hazmat suit on top of it with reflector light, so anybody try to take a picture or video on flash, man, that shit just gonna reflect. I'm gonna look like one big ass uh, little light bulb walking around. But yeah, like I said, it's nice to have a dog that be shedding and shit. You don't got to worry about that haircut, but nigga, the damn the maintenance. I'm like, having a dog is like you might as well sign up for being a damn caretaker and a maid in the same sentence. And caretaker, maid, like yeah, I don't know, just the sugar daddy. Like, hey, you want some new toys? You want these treats? You want, but especially when it comes to them vet bills. Nah. I got a dog. One of my dogs cysts removed. They said, yeah, with a nice old friendly smile on their face, like they just said, yeah, that'll be $5. They said, yeah, they made that thousand seem like it was just pocket change. You're like, yeah, that the total will be $1,130. I'm like, I almost wanted to just scream in that bitch's face, like, fuck you mean 1,000? You only moved a pimple off this nigga's head, goddamn. You know what? Fuck it. Give me a scissor. Give me a plier. Not a plier. I said a plier. Give me a scalpel. I'll take care of the job my goddamn self. On some old school shit when one of your parents be like, hey, Hey, fuck going to the dentist. I'm not trying to pay all that guala. I'll remove the tooth myself. Oh shit. What's it called? Hold on. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to ring. Tyler, the creator, one of my homeboys. Let's see if this motherfucker pick up. Knowing this nigga, he gonna be on some bullshit. I'm gonna call him. He be like, yeah, dog, I was busy. Meanwhile, if I were to see what this nigga was doing, he probably just scrolling, eating a bag of Doritos, dick in his other hand, phone floating, phone duct taped to his forehead. Yeah, dog, I was busy. Let's see if this fail. This is one of my co-hosts off of Sunday Service Rejects. I'm a blindside this nigga. I know he ain't ready. And he most likely for sure not picking this phone call up. I could go be on some lame shit and be like, or follow the trend and be like, yeah, let me tell this nigga good morning in a sensual way, almost sounding zesty. Yeah, he ain't pick up. Go figure. Uh, now, besides all that dog shit, because I feel like I'm about to sit here and get into some NPR pocket and bore the fuck out of y'all, just like, yeah, animals, yeah, it's such a big problem. Am I right? Um, some shit I seen that came out like about 2 weeks ago, which was surprising. It seemed like this man, Tyler the Creator, and Daniel Caesar, they're on a they're doing like an interview with Billboard, but it feels more like a podcast between these two. And I'm like, oh shit, man, I wouldn't mind a Tyler the Creator podcast, dog. That with something like, yeah, with Tyler being like the A man, I'm like, I think it would be interesting to even see Tyler doing stand up comedy. I feel like I got enough faith off some of the funny shit he already got out there. Like he would be better than damn near 40-50% of the comedians that's already out there. You know what? I'm even 70%. Fuck it. I'm gonna bump those numbers up. Um, but besides that little sidebar, I seen that in downtown LA at a hold on, yeah, I'm trying to read right now. I need my bifocals. My one bifocal real quick, which seemed like a pervy way to be having a like just it seemed perverted to just have one glass. Like, hold on, wait a sec, real quick. Let me just read that real quick. A little stick with one little circle, looking like some bubble wand that like is just frozen. Like, let me take a quick look at that. The perverted ass glasses. Let me read uh about this some shit that went down in LA at a concert. But the way I be typing this shit look like a whole bunch of scribble just bunched all up together, and I'm like, let me try to find like one word that ties into the many other words that ties into the topic I'm trying to get at. Oh shit. Yeah, you like my little honky tonk ass ringtone? Hey, yo, right now I'm in the middle of doing my Chop Up The Yap episode 12 pie. Hey, how you FaceTiming and you don't got an iPhone? Nigga, what you mean? I do got an iPhone. Look, the camera and shit, it's oh, so why it be green when you text? I don't know. They must know I got two Androids on the side. They're like, yeah, we know your true colors, nigga. Don't try to play. We know your true colors. You an Android using ass nigga. Even with the iPhone. In the chat, you got the green dance. So I was like, all right, he got a droid, but damn, yeah, that's crazy. That's weird as fuck. Like my provider's AT&T. Them motherfuckers like, nah, nigga, we know you was with Metro. Stay on that same time, and nigga. Don't try to. You ain't gonna try to play around with us now. You like pre-recording the episode, or do you do it live? I'm not doing it live. I pretty much like pre-record that shit off one of my little booty call phones, and then yeah, like then I'll I'll go into the editing process, fucking turn the volume up because sometimes the volume be like straight ass, bro. Like I'm using my little Apple rinky dink headphones from 2000. Try to make this shit, you know, yeah. This
But you said you like it like that though. You said you like that grime style or whatever it's called, cringe or whatever.
yeah, it is rugged. It's like I got the damn setup of like some Goodwill shit. It feel authentic, man.
What's the YouTube channel called so I could subscribe?
It's it's damn. I'm gonna have to text it to you because this motherfucker long, but it's like at it will be John JONDE. So I'm gonna text that shit to you, send you a
Oh yeah,
link.
thank you.
Yeah, I just had some motherfucker. Let me not diss my one of my subscribers like that. I was about to just call him a motherfucker. He had commented on my shit. He was like, "Yo, where's Chop Up the Yap episode 13?" I said, "Okay." I said, "Hey, it's in coming soon in Bollywood theaters or some shit."
Oh shit. So you got like how many? You said you got like how many views do you get? Like a few hundred?
Yeah, negative 50, dog. That's what it feels like. I got I got fucking 456 subscribers, but it seemed like sometimes barely some of these niggas even want to act like I had posted some shit. I'm like, damn, these subscribers might be from like when I first originally did this channel, bro. They might have forgotten that they even subscribed to my shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. You really got a hit. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
bro. Hey,
lie.
that's what you gotta do. You gotta send. You gotta keep them little jets like occupied. You gotta keep your youngins like keep them entertained, but also like sometimes they be happy as hell to do them little like you give them a little side quest to do. I mean, sometimes you might get an attitude out that like they might be like, bro, like nah, like they might look at you sideways like, what the hell? He trying to make me pick up my toys. He know I'm relaxing right now, right?
Hey, I remember my dad used to fucking piss me off, bro. Like he used to be like, "Hey, grab me the remote," and that should be right in front of him, bro. I'm like, bro, you got me coming all the way out my room to come give you a remote that you could literally reach for. Like that shit used to piss me off, bro.
Nah,
I wanted to
hey,
square up with that.
man, hey, at the time, let's be real. You felt like you wanted to square up with pops. Did you feel like what? I could take him. Like I'm not like at what age did you feel like you could take your pops?
Oh, I mean, like I was bigger than them, probably at like 16. I just
Oh,
never had that spirit. I never had that spirit of like going at my parents. Like even today, like I don't think I ever got into like a nasty argument. Because anytime they just start doing bullshit, I just be like, yo, I'm gonna cuss them out. I don't like the energy.
now, hey, right on, shit, rightfully so. Like us, that's decent of you not to like want to go all the way with it. But like I remember one time, bro, one of my bros like he, man, it got to that point where he was like, I guess he was fed up and he felt like he wanted that smoke. That shit didn't play out
So
well.
you let them shoot a fair one?
Not with me, but I'm saying my brother. Like I remember one
Yeah,
time.
with pops. So I'm saying like, would you like refereeing? Like, all right, y'all just get this fair one off real quick.
Yeah, on some type like I was like more like okay, I'm in the kitchen, so I'm like and I had a feeling I could see how he was about to go there, and I'm like, no, say it ain't so. He's about to. I'm looking at him like nigga, don't do it. It's not gonna play in your favor.
So is he like what type of nigga is he like? Is he like a nigga like you know
My dad,
like he that
nah.
type
I'll
of
say
black dad?
my dad more like he on some like cool collector type shit.
Was he like did he like was the N word like in his vocabulary? Like did you hear that a lot growing up?
Uh, hold on. Over here, like baby, I know you're gonna fail this mission, but I'm gonna send you on this mission anyways. I can't. I'm not cohesive right now. I'm not in the. I'm also like in the mix of this too, so I'm like, goddamn, hold on now. I kind of got hit with a little bit of a curveball, but yeah, my dad like with the whole. He didn't really say the N word like that, but I'll tell you what. I feel like his N word when he was in a good mood. This nigga run around on some like almost WWE shit and be like, "Oh yeah," or some shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Out the blue, out the randomest time, he'd be he'd be like almost on some gospel shit, like with like little random like ad libs and shit out the blue. I'm like, hey, I know this nigga, he feeling good.
But he like straight black. He not like Caribbean or nothing.
Nah, yeah, he's straight black.
Hey, hold on one second, bro.
Man. So yeah, I had sent my little daughter to go grab something real quick so my peoples could take care of something. She grabbed my wallet. I don't want to sound too descriptive. Hopefully this camera angle isn't complete shit. Right now I'm on the phone with my homeboy, aka the co-host of Sunday Service Rejects. We just wrapped up a beautiful episode yesterday. When that shit come out on my social medias at it will be John D. I'll make sure to promote that shit. Rather it be Instagram, rather it be TikTok, Snapchat. Stay tuned. Yeah, got some shit coming out. Ideas in the process. And hey, if you got some ideas, let them shit see the light of day. I'm gonna keep saying that shit, even if it sounds redundant. Don't get carried away and caught up in comfort and relaxing or in a damn Netflix series to where your ass is like, damn, 3 months later, I still haven't done the idea from 10 years ago. You don't want to grow up to be that motherfucker where you like sour in your britches and you pissed off because you didn't follow through on something you wanted to do. Now you feel like it's too late. That's a different type of hurt. But I'm going to plug in on my homeboy Demps, his social media. I'm gonna see how you feel about that. Right now, my nigga in the middle of making plays, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold it down. Hopefully, the audio don't sound way too jacked up right now. Yeah, I know this is like some goodwill type ass setup. The audio's janky and bootleg, but hey, nigga, you can't take away the fact it's authentic. It ain't some like really formulated ass process. You know, this is on some fly type shit, just out the woodworks. And I just lost my homeboy, but hey, it was cool for the time being having him on. Oh, never mind. There he go again. No. Yeah,
No.
yeah, but yeah, my dad. I was just saying, pretty much. He didn't really like. He was like advocate, or he was like very vocal about us not trying to be too much on like that. Get caught up in that street life.
Mm.
So he's
So
like
he
he
kind of like a OG type of vibe.
yeah, he was like, bro, like I don't want y'all getting caught up in that shit. So try to keep your head straight. Don't get. He's like, try to make something of yourself. Like you guys have potential to like try to do something good. So just don't do something where you're gonna end up really regretting it. And you know, with that type of lifestyle, it could go, you know, one or two ways, and you could end up be a little too deep, and now you can't really swim back out of it without facing some consequences. So I always do appreciate that about him, that he taught us not like, cause shit. I feel like if it wasn't for him, nigga, I could have really been on some like wild nigga ass timing. But like having my dad around, which I'm thankful for, like nigga kind of like help with like not like make me think twice about shit before just being reluctant into just, you know, how do you feel like with your pops, like the do you feel is it your dad is your dad black or your mom is black?
Nah, hell no, dad black as hell.
Yo, you know, I feel like you heard this shit where they say if you I heard where did I hear this shit from? I think it was
Like
Instagram.
I feel like if you got a black dad, you definitely are more black coded as a
Nigga,
man.
I seen on Instagram somebody, some channel or some shit, this video or something like this, somebody or some post, somebody was saying like, oh, you're more if your mom is black, if giving that like usually you're around your mom more, then you're more you're more black or something like that. I was like, what? Uh, Honestly, that shit
Nah,
sounds
nah.
silly even saying.
Cause you know, like with your dad, like that's the male figure you're looking up to. So like you just naturally tend to get some of those tendencies from him. And then, you know, if you kind of look darker and shit, it's just like that's how I felt. Like I was just always, my dad was always around and shit. Like every football game, basketball game, and like his mouth kind of reckless, bro. Like he say nigga every other word, and like he say cracker, even to my mom and shit. So like, so like it was just kind of like I was just kind of raised like that, like just hearing nigga all the time. So I just it was like, but he used to tell me like the thing they used to tell me was like, you too white to be black, you too black to be white. That was like their favorite
Yeah,
shit to say.
yeah,
But like, you know, you just kind of just, well, especially with how I look, like I just can't hide. You know what I'm saying? Being black, so I just kind of fell into that thing. You know what I'm saying?
man.
But I feel like if I had a white dad, I'll be different, bro.
Yeah,
I'll probably be
yeah.
more like I'll probably be more like, you know, the mixed kids with like the curly afros and they got glasses and shit. I feel like I'll be more on that time.
Oh damn, nigga, I'm one step away from that, nigga. I just don't got the glasses.
You know what I'm talking about though, like that archetype with the curly afro.
Yeah, yeah, nigga. That he just pretty much dropped my whole damn makeup in damn 2 words, nigga. He said, "Damn." Yeah.
No, we definitely got archetypes, bro. And a lot of us look alike. You know what I'm saying? It's like three. I feel like it's like maybe two or three mixed archetypes, and everybody falls in one of them bitches.
Man, yeah, it would definitely be a whole different type of damn ball game because with having a white father, especially like us being sons, like we'll be like I feel like it's more easy for a son to try to have that connection with their dad and feel kind of weird trying to have like too much of a deep connection with your mom because like at an early age we don't want like it could get weird like being a mama's boy, nigga. So you like nah, like mom's cool and all, but I'm not trying to be a mama ad like that. But at me personally, like I wasn't even really trying to be up either of my parents like ass like that. I'm more like yo, I'm trying to go outside. I'm trying to be with my friends. I'm trying to do awesome little Rugrat shit. Like I'm trying to see what
Yeah,
what happens on the next episode of what me and my friends are gonna get into, nigga. Like
yeah, we riding bikes and shit. You know, playing basketball, fucking doing that shit with cars where you fucking act like you pulling the rope on cars and all that dumb shit. Ding
dude,
dong,
man. I remember people
ding.
hopping out their cars trying to fight us about that shit, which, understandably so. They got pissed, bro. Like, we would trick motherfuckers. Like, they would literally stop the car and be looking out the window, like, what's there?
No, yeah, they did not like that shit at all, bro. They did not like that shit. We was like, bro, you can obviously tell we don't got nothing in our hand. We just on some dumb shit.
Bruh, man. I remember one time we did that shit by high school, and nigga, let me tell you how this motherfucker, he didn't give two shits. This nigga was in a car with a chihuahua. He flicked us off and shit, and there was a cat. This nigga ran over a cat, bruh. And we seen this cat
How high school he was?
ragdoll.
He was like grown,
It was a grown ass nigga, bro. It's like probably like 30s, 40s. This motherfucker he didn't
grown
give two
shit.
shits. He kept rolling. He had his little ass dog in the passenger seat. And we was like, oh, okay, he don't give, but we saw that cat last second get flatlined and then ragdolled in the air. I was like, oh shit. Homie's like,
No, yeah,
yo, go pick that cat up. I said, fuck that. I ain't picking that cat up. What the hell?
some of these niggas don't care, bro.
Yeah, yeah. But nah, that kind of remind me of like that deviant shit. Like I guess we were some little fucking deviants. Like we was just trying to have fun, bro. But obviously, I think it would be wild as fuck as grown men if we were to still be trying to pull them games. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if I got shot trying to play that game today. But man, I don't want people thinking. I don't like when sometimes like mixed people they get that like I've heard sometimes my upbringing like getting that rap on like oh you think you special or some shit. I'm like nah motherfucker like I didn't even say that shit to begin with. I don't want no special treatment just because I'm mixed, bro. Like I don't like that shit. But sometimes I feel like some white people in passing like dealings with like they almost try to make you out to be something super duper special or alien like, and I'm like, nah, I'm just bro, I'm not trying to get this type of brownie points or special treatment right now. I'm just, you know, when they ask, so are you mixed? Oh, so is your mom black or is she white or is your dad black?
They start getting real inquisitive.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, my dad's black. I'm like, I feel weird even having to say that, bro. It sounds silly. That shit sound ridiculous as hell, man. So, what the fuck? But I got this bug that looked like a goddamn centipede that's flying next to my damn leg. Hell nah. Hey, so with sports, do you feel like you tapped in with that shit or not really? Like,
Oh yeah, I'm all the way.
like, man, I feel like I got an instinct with that shit. Like keeping up with the NBA and the NFL, bro. Like mainly it's NBA for me. But I was wondering, like, how has like I'll say last time I've been like I was like watching almost every other day for the games and shit. Like that was back in 2015, 16, and then I kind of stopped and just got more caught up in
No,
like,
yeah, sports. That's like all I do for real, bro. Like outside of like just pop culture shit or whatever, like sports is my shit, bro. Especially NBA, NFL.
yeah. I feel like on some real shit, yeah, we mainly like sports niggas that's just giving this shit a spin.
You said what?
I feel like we mainly like sports niggas at hearts, but like we giving this other shit a spin. Does that make sense? Or I feel like if have it gone like in a sports direction, if we became something out that shit, bro, I don't think us doing pods would be much of a thing, or some of the shit we on right now would not be much of what it is at the moment. Have it been like,
So what's your goal with this pod and shit? Like, is you trying to be like a Joe Budden, or are you just doing it just for like love of the thing?
yeah, like yeah, more the second one, like just for like because I do enjoy it, and I'm like, what would our shit look like if we were to give a spin or a crack at it?
I
I
just
feel
feel like I feel like we could really blow that shit up though, bro. If we really start like trying.
I think the big thing
I
was
just feel like we not trying right now, bro. Like
not
we doing our thing podding wise, but like we not promoting, we not,
that's
you know.
yeah, that's that main thing I was about to get on. Like it seems like we got the pot and shit in the bag, but it's more so of like the the promotion behind it. Like our promotion engine is fucking almost non-existent. Like I do like I
No,
do
that shit is non that shit negative, bitch.
like
We got negative promotion for our shit.
I promote on Instagram and Snapchat with it, but like you know how a lot of people that like you really gotta find a way to even get somebody like you gotta draw them in to even want to. So I gotta try to get more creative when I do my promo runs with the episodes. But you know, some I feel like maybe I'm bringing like a few views to the table, but like I also promote my other shit too. So it's like I promote a lot of shit, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm promoting
Like
that. I'm promoting this. Like, if you look at my stories sometimes on Instagram or Snapchat, you'll be like, God damn, this nigga annoying. I hate him. This nigga don't stop just dropping fucking.
how many views? How many views do you need to see to get like 100% serious with this shit? Like,
Now, I don't think we gotta see. It's not about like even seeing that. We just gotta do it. Like, we got to. I already feel like we are doing it, so we just have to actually do the shit that needs to be done alongside with it. Like, then those views they would just come in as we're putting in that work on the promo end. You know, because you can bring people to there's people out there like when I'm promoting, they do want to find new shit. They do support that. They're like, yo, like, uh, you know, besides just like some people that are like they're not interested or they don't respond, uh, there are those people that are like, yo, like, it might be not as big of a percentage as we would want it to be, but if you keep going and keep promoting and keep pushing to like everybody and anybody, you will find those people that are like, yo, I actually watched the shit. I found it pretty cool. I'm like, oh shit. So it's
Yeah,
not
no, I know we could. I know if people give it a listen, they'll find some of that shit that's like, entertaining.
behind the scenes on the podcast shit. We're getting into a little bit of that. I know some of y'all be like, man, I'm not supposed to be here for that conversation. Understandable. But yeah, sometimes you're gonna get the raw, you're gonna get the gritty, you're gonna get direct to the center of the titty. God damn it. These are some
Hello?
conversations, even if you're in that content realm, that you're gonna probably, need to be had. I was saying pretty much giving some clarity to whoever's watching. Like, yo, these are those. This is that type of conversation that they're gonna, if you're in that realm of like content creation with a group, you're gonna have to have behind the scenes so they don't feel like, oh, I just feel kind of out of the loop on this private convo. Like, so they could pretty much give them a little, understanding on what it is we're on about. Like, you know, but that is definitely something like it can get a bit confusing, and that clarity do needs to come into play, like on how is how are we gonna crumble that pie? Like, how are we gonna cut the slices? How's
Yeah,
this pizza gonna get
because
divvy?
I feel like every time a podcast breaks up, that's like 99% of the time, that's the main reason. Like niggas arguing over the bag or this nigga want this amount of bread and shit. So I'm just like, we need to. I know we ain't really got no motion yet, but I just feel like if we got everything set before the motion, and then if the motion never happens, then we just don't got to worry about it. But I'd rather be ready for the motion than that shit come, and then now we arguing about, oh no, I need this and I need this, and then, you know what I'm saying, and then we fumble the bag like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I completely understand that shit. You know, um,
But yeah, you had snap yesterday though, bro. Like
thank
you
you,
were
bro.
just going. I think you need to be more on that type of shit. Like, look if it bomb or not. Like, you gotta go for it though. And if that shit bomb, it bomb, bro. Think you 100%. But like, you gonna hit more than you miss. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hey, I appreciate that shit, bro. Like yesterday, I felt like I was on fumbling ass nigga. To be real with you, I was like, bro. I felt yesterday I was fumbling like a motherfucker. I was like, hey, I don't know which direction it's going, but it's going somewhere. I noticed that video you had sent of the Iceman episode 2, and I'm like, my goofy ass didn't get around to it because I was cutting the grass, and I'm like, my headphones, they're cheap, like there's some little $20 joints at the Walgreens, and them shits ain't strong enough to like hear the video to where I can hear it while cutting the grass type shit. But I seen that video, I'm like, that shit look interesting. I need to fucking watch that shit and see what the Drake's entire Iceman episode 2 explain. I
Yeah,
did.
he did a pretty good breakdown. Like he was pointing out shit in it to where like you wouldn't even think that's what Drake was trying to say, but I guess like Drake was he was like doing certain shots and then like certain shit was representing his label and like the whole Iceman thing is like in the beginning he gets a phone call and it's like I haven't seen you in 3 weeks and they was saying like that symbolizing Drake letting his label know like he's not gonna be like they like server boy no more. You gotta watch it. Like he broke that shit down pretty good.
Man,
And it's like niggas been asking for Drake to go deeper and like start doing shit like album rollouts. But
yeah,
I mean he's still a big figure though, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
he's
man.
still a topic.
It's yeah for like being in the round like the field we're in right now. It's like kind of hard to try to sit there and just ignore that shit and be like, nah, I don't even want to, speak on, especially like if we are speaking on music, it is kind of wild to just ignore a person such as Drake. That's like one of those Mount Rushmores of like of the game. Even though even if we personally don't like uh his shit, like it's stats wise, he is one of those motherfuckers that's high up on the board.
You feel me?
Yeah, like I'm like, there's shit I don't like from the dude, and I do like, but I feel like that's nigga, that's with everybody. That shit's just universal. You can always find something you like about somebody you dislike, but it's like I can't sit here and just try to only look at it through a lens of just disliking, because then it's like then I could find some shit I actually enjoy about that shit. Even though like I might not like, let's say I don't like Certified Lover Boy, but I could like his new shit. And if I were to have like a closed mind view on it, I could be missing out on some shit that I do enjoy by somebody. But just because I dislike some shit from like their past release, now I'm just like closing uh that possible opportunity of finding some shit to like about them.
That's true.
So like,
And like, I was like the biggest Drake fan, out of like everybody I knew. It's way bigger regular Drake fans, but like just to my homies, I was always like the one Drake fan. And even I'm kind of saying like, I don't really fuck with him as a person anymore. But like, the nigga made good music, bro. Like you can't, like I get it. Like he lost the battle, you know what I'm saying? He looked bad. It was a
yeah,
bad look, but like we can't act like anything this nigga does now is just gonna be trash automatically. Like we gotta,
that's true. That's true.
like
Yeah,
the man is like, it might not be a good album rollout. Like I don't think it's the smartest move to do what he's doing, but if he's like doing symbolism and shit, which is what everybody's saying he never does, like when he does it, you can't just not even pay attention, because then what's the point of acting like you care about that shit? Like what I was saying yesterday, like with the whole like when he was making the point about like niggas that are conscious and this and that. I'm like, I mean, yeah, like you can say this nigga is conscious, but at the end of the day, when you really break down what he's saying, what are they really saying though? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a cap on all that conscious shit, bro.
yeah. I feel like
Like
that conscious shit could get like real jaded, like nigga, like because it's like
the niggas that are really, really conscious, they're not mainstream, bro. They're not gonna. Those niggas are never the mainstream niggas. If you're any type of mainstream, you can be conscious to a certain point. They're not gonna let you go OD with that shit. Like,
yeah. I guess
so
sometimes
that's
it's like it can get even though you're saying all the facts, you're saying like all the truths and shit. Sometimes some people just don't want to. They just want to have some
don't
shit.
want to hear that shit,
They
really.
just want some shit to vibe to. Like they just want to have a good
Yeah.
time. So it's like we can't just keep like I could really fuck up a party bringing all the the lyrical miracle shit to the
Cause
playlist, and
imagine,
motherfuckers is trying to turn up, and they're like, bro, like you making us all feel guilty about like trying to have a good time right now, nigga. What the fuck?
hey, imagine you linking with some baddies and then you turn on some hops and like
Yeah,
nigga,
that
what the
shit going.
fuck
Yeah,
are
I
you
ain't getting no
doing right
pussy.
now, bro?
I ain't getting no pussy. That's what's gonna happen.
Like the bitch is looking at you like, bro, what is this? You playing Eminem in this bitch, bro? Like, what are you doing right now, gang?
Yeah,
Like, put on no key or some shit. Like, why are you playing fucking whatever? Like some battle rap conscious nigga.
yeah, man. That's how you completely extinct the damn any horniness that they had to begin with. They like, nah, I
Hey,
ain't fucking with this dude. He gonna end up be over here probably reciting these lyrics while getting this pussy. I'm done. I'm not even gonna let it get to that point.
like you might as well put on chick repellent at that point, bro.
Yeah, that ass on some mosquito type shit, man. That'd be funny if like I'm over here like I get to the I did that bullshit. What if I did that bullshit and I'm over here
But that's
hitting
what
the
I be
bit from
trying
the
to tell
back
niggas.
screaming,
Like,
"I'm not
like
afraid
that's
to
what
take a
niggas be
stand."
saying. I be
Everybody,
like,
they're like, "Yo, yo, yo, stop, stop."
this shit ain't gotta be always that serious. Like sometimes it's just a vibe. That's what I was trying to say yesterday. Like it doesn't always have to be a deeper thing, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like sometimes you just outside, you just in the car and you just want to vibe. I don't want to have to think about like what's
Yo,
really going
Demps,
on in the world. Like I'm kind of trying to escape this shit right now.
Demps, Demps.
Yeah.
The audio, your audio, it sounded like you kind of got what Huey was doing yesterday. Like he sounded like he was in the bathroom or some shit.
You said something like I'm taking dookie.
Yeah, yeah, it sounded like you in the dookie and the phone's in the living room.
All right, hold on, bro. I think my shit going out, bro. Hold on.
All right, all right. Let me see. This shit still record. Okay, we still got it recording. Yeah, pretty much speaking on the whole like the conscious music and the or like I feel like that conscious shit could get real jaded. It's like because I feel like there could be multiple meanings. Like what you mean, like conscious, like it's like well, like the mundane version of that shit being just like aware. If we were saying aware, like to an extent, almost every artist is conscious. You know, but more it seemed like the conscious what the people are getting at is more on some like yeah like culturally in tune, aware of these problems and speaking up on issues and taking a stand or like uh, um, being accountable, being responsibility. I feel like it's more like on some disciplines and principles and knowing like right from wrong. And I feel like conscious is a vague way of saying all that other shit that I'm getting at. But yeah, I'm not sure Demps is gonna he gonna come back or he gonna call back. But like I said, my nigga in the middle of making plays. So if he don't, he don't. If he do, he do. But a lot of the shit we're getting at is like what he was saying. I know the audio sounds a bit muffled out, but it's more like just getting on the topic of sometimes having a conversation with somebody that feels real strong about conscious music or how they could kind of belittle or belittle uh, other music that's not really on that type of tip. And it's like what he's getting at is like more that's not necessarily fair to just downplay that music altogether just because you're more on that uh you're more on like a serious note when it comes to what the message is behind the music. Like it has to resonate deep. It's like why does it have to always be that deep? You know, like we could also still give credit to some music that doesn't have to go that deep, that far on just some vibey types. And you know, sometimes I could be strong on my stance against music that isn't really like when getting depend like trying to compare those two. Like I can have a strong stance like on against that music that is like not really on that wave. Like I do enjoy it for the time being, but if I were to have to look at it on a serious note, which I don't try to do every time I listen to music, I'm not like, all right, it has to be. I have to know the whole Wikipedia page information, the Reddit context behind it. But um, you know, I try to understand that artist for what they're bringing to the table, and you know, sometimes, hey, even sometimes I could say some shit where it's like, hey, I sound biased even in my own opinion type shit. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and act like everything that I do is perfect, nor am I trying to like excuse myself for coming off sounding asinine or wrong or biased. You know, that shit is just kind of like a part of some like growing, understanding, figuring out. Okay, you know, maybe I might say some stupid shit. Maybe I might say some right shit. I'm not the type of dude like where I feel like I always got to be right about some shit. You know, I have flaws, I have fuck ups, I have wrongs, and it's more about actually being aware of those wrongs to, you know, help yourself navigate from keep making the same old mistakes. Hey, but with that being said, uh, I'm gonna get. I didn't even get this man's social to. I'm gonna get it and then put it the in the description of this shit. And hey, fuck with me on my YouTube channel, my second YouTube channel, my gaming channel at JDP407. Shit. And speaking of dogs, nigga, I'm blowing a little mini bag, not about to make my credit go negative 300. Fucking around with my Capital One to use to at PetSmart to get my dog $100 haircut, nigga. I'm woofing right now, if you can't tell. Hairline looking like it's about to go all the way back to my ad crack. But I think that P. Diddy shit was, I mean, yeah, there's some fucked up shit that took place, but I feel like that shit is at this point. We already know that shit. Like some people, like that hype for that shit had died down. That shit's pretty much, and what he got like 5 years, and then he going I think he has to at least serve 5 years. Which I mean, shit. Hopefully, man, don't keep continuing doing the same type of like goonish behavior. Wild sexual deviant shit. Or if he does, man, I feel like that type of information is like as wild as it does sound, like whoa, interesting. I'm like, that personal information. Why the fuck I need to know about that? Like, I feel like I should have deleted any posts even hearing about that shit. I should have been on some real closed-minded under the rock with Patrick Starr, minding my own business. Like, I don't need to know that this nigga got how much baby oil bottles or he rubbing custard on his nipples. And I like, come on, nigga. Like, it is funny to a degree, but I'm like, this is a little like, this is a little too much. It's a little ridiculous. Um, they go my favorite ad lib. I might try to trademark that shit. But make a little EDM rave mix out of that shit. So yeah, I was saying about some the LA shit. There was two people two people RIP'd. Condolences to the family, and very it's very sad, tragic. Unfortunately, I can say all those words that fit, but it's disappointing shit like people getting injured and passing away at places that like it was that's not it wasn't even meant to even go that way. At in LA downtown, um, it was a summer music festival, hard summer music festival, Los Angeles downtown. Ugh, ugh, like, damn, that's the sad news, man. Sad news. But besides that, I think I seen last little celebrity drama in the news updates. I know y'all motherfuckers like, nigga, we are tired of hearing about motherfucking celebrities. Tell us something more personal. Tell us something more fucking we can gravitate to. I'm gonna get into one more little celebrity drama news story, and then I will get into a personal thing, and then I'll close this shit out. Thank you watching, listening, giving your time of day. I don't take this shit for granted. Even if you spent fucking 10 seconds even trying to attempt to watch my shit and you were turned off, thank you for at least giving me a chance. I appreciate it. Nicki Minaj and SZA supposedly heard some sort of feud between the two. Nicki Minaj claiming a guy named Punch from TDE was bullying her. Um, it just seems like one of those other instances where maybe she thought she was speaking up and trying to help do a favor for SZA, but it's also like maybe that's not even what you think is going down, might not even actually be the case, or maybe that's something that should have been more in a private rather than made a public thing. Like if you really feel like you want to help somebody, but if you're trying to make it public, maybe it got shit stains on it because you're trying to make it known that you're doing somebody a service or a favor. So maybe she's not really feeling your type of help. So or the way you're broadcasting it, just speculating, trying to make sense of it. I think it's just another one of those things. Like, hey, mind your business, or keep like if you want to try to do that, maybe have a private conversation with me about that shit and try to, if you feel that type of way, express it in that lane rather than trying to express it in a public manner because it don't really seem like you sincerely give a fuck about what I'm going through. More trying to make it seem like what you're doing, like you are trying to show the public, like, hey, I'm like show that maybe she didn't really have bad intentions by that shit, and she don't have her personal information. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm just speculating, guessing. I'm not saying like what I'm saying is 100% fact. I could be wrong with the fuck I'm saying. And last little personal story. Um, hmm, Let me go dig deep in my rabbit hole of memories and shit and try to find something. Um, oh, okay. This is kind of like some little sidebar shit. I'm over here yesterday. I'm over here doing like some landscape, and this like a neighbor in passing. She over here in like the typical Sheen Timu or leggings with the ass out, like with the shirt tucked up on the back top part of her damn pants so she could show off the goods, but at the same time don't want to doesn't want to get that type of attention. Maybe she's like, oh, not from this motherfucker. My dumb ass like kind of took that bait and like checked it out. You know what I mean? Check that dumb truck out with them sweet potatoes and them candy yams. Not trying to be on some like perv dog drooling, bottom jaw looking like it's hanging and dangling, swinging on some one of them old school clocks. Just um, but yeah, like kind of seeing her coming, kind of like her already looking kind of like she's not trying to be bothered. I'm over here. I was originally just weed whacking like the edges of my shit on the sidewalk. So I'm like, let me not be too close to this person, give them the wrong impression. Like I'm trying to be on some sexual crooked deviant behavior, like like just on some feral type of wild nigga energy, and so I created that distance, that space. So I'm like, I'm gonna let this lady feel like she could pass by, and like I'm not trying to like be all close upon her and start cat calling in the face and shit. I'm like, not saying she wasn't an ugly lady or anything, but I'm just like, it feels weird. Like you gonna come out. I'm not saying women can't do that, but you come out dressed in shit like some tight ass pants that shows off those type of things and then give off that energy like leave me the fuck alone. It's like me coming out with some, let's say I'm wearing leggings and I'm over here like dick flopping in the wind and then some damn chick was like kind of like looking my way and shit and I'm over here like trying to tuck my dick between my legs like stop, you're making me uncomfortable. It's like maybe I shouldn't have wore something like that, knowing what could come with that attention. Not saying that this woman can't wear what the fuck she wants to wear. Feel free in whatever the fuck you want to wear, but I just her uncomfortable made me uncomfortable and made me want to kind of get the fuck away from even getting caught up in some weird random shit like or her feeling like I'm like hawking her down because I'm like, yeah, like you look nice, but like, don't let's not. I'm not even gonna play them games with you. Like, you carry on, do your business. I'm gonna keep cutting the grass. I mean, I took a little peek at that ad, but like, it was a millisecond. Then after that, I'm like, that's enough. All right, like, I felt stupid for even doing it, and I'm like, I'm gonna get back to what the fuck the task at hand and keep it moving. But yeah, I ought to just wear some speedo and just be walking like, you're making me nervous. Kind of have like that tucked off, like closing in type of energy. Like I'm trying to cave both my shoulders in on some closing my body as if it was a book. Like, don't read my pages. Um, yeah, but it is sad that women do like feel have to feel that uncomfortable uh that feeling like they're getting looked at as if a bird just in like a Walmart parking lot seeing somebody leave some leftover fast food in the parking lot and they like oh like they're getting vultured at. But hey, that shit kind of is what it is. Hopefully, women feel more confident and strong to where like they can stand up if somebody is being on some wicked time and or bothering them, and they don't let that you know they don't let their uncomfortableness of that situation, of a situation like that going down, stop them from feeling free and being and feeling that freedom and still feeling like, regardless of what I'm wearing, like don't try me as if I'm just some roadkill and you a vulture trying to get at it and pick at it. That being said, it would be nice if you subscribe. You don't have to, as long as liking or disliking, engaging in any way. If you feel like you want to leave a comment or do that stuff, I mean, that's cool. It's appreciated. You don't have to. Mainly, I'm just thankful if you gave me some time a day to actually see some of this. Maybe my intention is to try to make you laugh about some of the wild shit I'm saying, or maybe think about something and it could maybe help you grow in a sense. Um, and no, I'm not trying to. I also got some growing to do too. So don't think I'm trying to be like, yeah, I'm on a higher pedestal than you. I'm super knowledgeable and I know all the answers. I don't. I'm still dumb, but I know some things too, and I got some learning to do too. Learning to do too. Shit. Um, with promoting and shit, if I promote you this and you got hit up from me directly, thank you too for um, not just completely shooting down me trying to get out an idea, a message, or communication. Uh, yeah, just more so. I guess this shit feels like it's more inspired or just getting tapped into that. So I feel like it's easy with how shit is going, not just nowadays, but like as days go by, the human element of like conversation, speaking. I fuck it. If it's got to be put as yap, then yap, so be it. But free thought, free expression, communication, getting shit off your chest without feeling like you got to filter it due to society's norms or feeling like you don't want to sound out of the box. Like embrace who the fuck you are as a person, rather it be a chick like don't try to live too much in the I gotta impress these people because I think they're cool type of. If any uh, body young or even older is listening, they feel like they're kind of caught in that they gotta act a certain way in order to feel like you gotta do shit what the fuck you're gonna like at the end of the day, because then you doing that shit when you get older you're gonna have to come to that point of reflection like, damn, was I being fake? You know, like it's a human problem. But yeah, thank you to anybody. Thank you uh, being here. Uh, Shit, put me on to some information. I'm always down for some suggestions, recommendations, whether it be TV shows, movies, games, uh, uh, books, whatever the fuck you think is like some dope shit or that you would want to put me on to. Hey, send it my way. Even if you got videos, you got shit, them people that I send shit to, I make sure to let them know, hey, if you got anything you're working on that you want to share, send that shit to me ASAP. Like, let's not all just for the sake of trying to be popular and get a huge bag, but more so just still embracing those hobbies or whatever it is you work or what you're doing, rather it be social or non-social. You know, I'm not really in this bitch for popularity, fame, gain, money. Like that's just cool perks, but more of like I'm just on that shit, like getting ideas out. With that being said, this has been a good episode of or maybe a horrible episode of Chop Up The Yap 13. Shout out to, I think, let me find this person's name. Um, it was shout out to SSR, Sunday Service Rejects podcast, new podcast. We reinvented the wheel. That's kind of what we're getting at with the Black Moggies. Um, we'll probably have more of a conversation on Sunday Service about the change sometime to give more clarity on that topic. You probably got, I know when my homeboy came here, he was talking about some things. I was more like behind the scene tuck shit. That if you want more context on that, eventually either on that platform we'll get into that. Like things got to get done, things got to get taken care of. Uh, Besides that, My where is it? Where is it? Shout out to damn. I'm over here missing the mark. I'm trying to find. There it is. Okay. Shout out to at. That sounds wild, even addressing it like that. Saying at symbol at the first. On YouTube at KAEDYN capital MELEAR dash zero. I mean not zero. O lowercase o two number two and then lowercase o. So Caden Malir dash OAEDYNMELEAR dash O20 for inspiring me to come up with episode 13. You know, sometimes I get caught up in whatever the fuck I got going on, rather be personal, family, friends, or work. I'm about to get a second job too here in a bit, so I'm not gonna try to make too much excuses on trying to get these ideas cranked out. But thank you for the motivation. Like, you know what, fuck it, let me do it right now. I got some time to get it going. And how much more thank you should I say? How much more shout outs? Let me just keep shout out to shit. Shout out to life. Wild or not, crazy, boring, mundane. Shout out to it all, man. And yeah, let's keep rolling. Let's keep moving.